Jesus took away the nature of spirit and came because spirit doesn't die. And Satan know that Christ is a spirit. Satan is also with God. His name is Cherub. He was dwelling in God in book of Ezekiel. The Bible says God gave him Cherub. Beautiful Cherub. Satan know that Christ is a spirit, and the nature of a spirit cannot come there. Now, do you know Christ displayed infinite intelligence that Satan doesn't have? Instead of Satan was waiting for Christ to come as a spirit so that we keep on manipulating these people. Christ now came as a man, as a flesh. Do you know why? It is only flesh that can die so that he will meet spirit. If Jesus did not come as a flesh, he wouldn't have met that Satan, the spirit of death, because that death is a spirit, Lucifer. So it is flesh that has ability to meet spirit. So he came in the nature of a man so that he will die to meet that spirit called devil. That is the disguise. That was why even when he came as Jesus, as a man, Satan was still confused that he was not the one. Because the Christ that Satan knows in heaven is a spirit being. The only confusion that Satan had on earth about Jesus was that he never knew that Christ can transform to become a human being. But he kept on watching the work of Jesus. He knew that that man called Jesus is dangerous. But he never knew that he was the Christ. But there are some mysterious things Jesus was doing. Satan said it is only Christ that can do this thing. But he kept on watching that Christ is still in the hidden place of their dwelling. That Christ can't come with this nature and be with ordinary men. That Christ doesn't have that nature to stay with men. But he can incarnate men. He can incarnate men. That is why he said he is the image of the invisible God. Satan knew that a man can be an image. If you go to Colossians, you will see there.
Colossians 1:15.
Colossians 1
verse 15.
15.
He is the image of the invisible.
Man can become an image. We are the invisible. Take the nature of a man to exercise his dominion and his power. Satan knew it's possible. He knew. Because Satan has the ability to incarnate men and manipulate them. The way he incarnated Lucifer, the way he incarnated Judas. But what Satan has not understand is the transfiguration, where Christ himself will become a man. Without the incarnation, it's only the mystery that is still confusing Satan. Satan keep on seeing Jesus. Satan knew that they can be incarnated, being an image of that God that is not in existence, but manifests his power through man. He knows. But the only thing that was tough for Satan to understand is that transfiguration, where that God will take away the image of God and become a man himself. No. Satan was still doubting that Christ, that Jesus is the Christ, until they meet, because the image of Jesus Christ cannot be stupid to that image of that Jesus. Now Christ doesn't have that ability when he was with Satan to transfigure himself into being of a man, but he knows that he can incarnate.